I don't know if she loves me. I love her, but I don't know, guys. The ball's in her court. I told her. Like, I'm just annoyed with her attitude at this point because I can only take
Happy
so.
New
Happy New
Year.
Year's 2025.
2025.
Can't believe it. Another year.
Yeah.
Where does it go? Where does the time go?
I know.
2024.
Yeah.
I feel like we just celebrated that New Year last year's, and now, wow, 2025.
Yeah, I can't believe that we've gone to Ghana, we've come back. I want to say thank you to everyone who reached out to me. I'm feeling much better. I think, we've been home for a couple of days now, and I didn't quite realize. I mean, whenever I've gone to Ghana in the past and I came home, it's always been kind of sad and whatnot. But I didn't. This time it kind of hit me a little bit more. I think that's just my family being there and the kids coming with me and Derek being also there as well, and obviously going around seeing a lot of you guys and just like communicating, talking, and just enjoying the place that we were. It just was, and I think also too, the time was really kind of short. I wanted more, so obviously I kind of took it out of him, to be honest.
Yeah, she did.
Last couple of days,
Not gonna lie.
haven't been.
There's been some strain between us too.
Yeah.
There's been some, what's the word? Some heaviness, uneasiness around the air. A little tension. Yeah. So the thing is that, initially when we planned this trip for Ghana, we both agreed, it was going to be, we need time, right? And usually when I travel, unless we know we stay a prolonged period of time, for me, it's like 2 weeks at the most, then I'm ready to go. But I mean, obviously it depends, on a few factors. But for Ghana, I was like, we'll go, we'll get stuff done. And I incorporated the fact that it takes like, not just like a day to get there, a day to get back. It takes a long time. So, in the end, we booked it for like, Ruth wanted to do it for like 3 full weeks. We ended up doing it for like 2 weeks, 2 days, or 2 weeks and change, a few days. 3 days actually, 2 weeks and 3 days. It was 2 weeks and 3 days. It was 2 solid weeks plus Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So it was actually 2 weeks and 3 days. But it took, time to get there, time to get back. But again, when we left, we're traveling back against time. So even though we leave at 9:15, we get back in the afternoon. We got a lot accomplished. So that was just a day. That was like, but getting there, it's like a day plus, and then you're tired. You got to unpack, unwind. So another day, and so it's like 2 days. But
and we didn't get into our Airbnb until later that night, and then there was troubles and other things that came up and stuff.
I think the frustrating part, I'm sorry, babe, was it wasn't as seamless as it should have been. The flights were fine, but the Airbnb, it was like ridiculous. We got there, they should have had a room ready for us. They didn't. Then they started questioning our reservation, and I had to show them proof, and it was kind of frustrating. But in the end, the facility was nice. The people there were great. We really liked it there. It was nice, but I think, as Ruth said, thank you guys so much for your support and your love and everything. The comments of the videos, like, it was magnificent. We really appreciate everyone who reached out and everyone who sent their best wishes to us. That was great. But, in the end, Ruth did want to spend a few more days.
Yeah.
And I feel bad. Initially, when we did the planning of the trip, I do remember that it would cost substantially more if we stayed until New Year's Eve. So I opted. I was like, it costs this much more. We should just go. And Ruth really wanted to. She reluctantly agreed. She said, okay, fine. We'll leave a few days early. And then when that time came, she was naturally and rightfully so, a little frustrated with me, angry with me. And,
very.
She let me know, and, so we had a little conflict. I mean, I told her, I gave her some options. I'm like, we could stay, it's going to cost this much, or, you could stay with Ocean, I'll go home with the girls.
Yeah.
Although I prefer not to split up, but, there was always that option. So there were, like, things to go. But in the end, it was just, like, I was just really ready to go. At that point, I think the big thing on my end was that me and the girls, there really wasn't much to do. We couldn't take a car anywhere. Where we were staying, you couldn't walk anywhere. We were, like, limited to either the pool, but once they got their hair done, they couldn't really swim. So it was either, like, TV, tablet, or just running around.
I think...
So it was kind of frustrating, and I was just, to be honest, I'll be honest, like, I was really bored at that point. I'm like, we had great experiences, don't get me wrong, and I really wish Ruth had her meet and greet, and she got her hair done, and we made the shea butter, we had all these other experiences, but if we weren't doing that stuff, our downtime was just staying at the place, and it it was annoying. There was nothing there, you know, and like there was limitations on everything.
See, this is why he's starting up again. This is
I'm
why
not
I'm
starting
getting
up
upset.
Yes.
This is why I've been upset the last couple of days, and I haven't really said much words to you. But you don't
Many
understand.
words. Yes, I know. Sorry, I can't help it. I understand.
I told him before we left, I said, the first time we went to Ghana, it was him meeting my family for the first time.
Yeah.
Right? He was meeting my family for the first time.
Well, it wasn't, well, not entirely true, though. Because I met your family like 10 years ago when we got married.
No, that's what I'm saying. The first time.
Oh, the first time.
Never been to
Yeah.
Ghana.
Oh, okay, never been
You
to
were
Ghana.
meeting
Yeah.
my family for the first time. You were
Yes.
only there for like 7 days.
Yes, we were there for like a full
we
week,
didn't
yeah.
do anything. You didn't really see anything. We spent a lot of time in the house, and then you went to Cape Coast and did the
Yeah.
little thing. But that was
We
really
walked
much
around the
it. And it was walked around the neighborhood, and then
Yeah.
that was that.
Okay.
Hold on. Can you go in the living room, please?
Hold on,
Go in the
please
living
go in
room.
the
We'll be right
living room.
back.
Okay,
We'll be
sweetie?
right there. Okay.
We'll be there
Thank
soon,
you.
okay?
Be right there, okay?
Just give us a few minutes.
Go.
Here, sweetheart. We'll play later. We'll play soon, okay? After this, we gotta do the luggage.
So,
What we do? We still have to do luggage, guys. It takes the man of the house to get things
we've
done.
actually done the luggage.
Not everything.
We
Not
did
everything,
laundry and took
Well, that
it to
was
the
this
laundry.
guy right here.
Yeah, and then I also spent the
Yeah.
whole day putting it away.
Well, that's
Derek.
because I had to urge you to
Derek,
get the
we've
gold
just
ribbon.
been back.
I know.
See, you're
Still.
this year is starting out really bad. Really
No,
really
it's
bad.
not. 2025. We're alive.
It's
Stop.
really bad. Anyway,
No.
so this time when we were going to Ghana, I told them not only are we going to Ghana, we're going with 3 little kids.
Yes.
We're also going as filming for creating experiences,
yeah.
filming
Our
whatever, so
audience.
everyone can see it.
We're wonderful people.
It's a lot of work.
There's a lot of work.
Between not being home for 10 years, I think we should go longer. If we were into Spain, we don't even know anyone in Spain, and we stayed there for 2 weeks, why would we go to Ghana and stay there for 2 weeks? Doesn't make
Well,
any sense.
Spain, we've never been there before. You've grown up there, you've
No,
lived
but
there. I
it's
was there already
different
for
though,
a week,
guys.
so I already had the establishment.
I don't know how he doesn't get it.
Because honestly, Ruth, there's
It's a
really
bit
not
different.
much this
So we got there, and right at the back, we lost a day traveling, a day getting ready to do our Airbnb, and then between the traveling back and forth with my parents' home, which was a bit farther from the city center, and the roads were not that great. It took us and the thing is, though, I would say we spend more time in the car than we spend going places.
Well, that's not
would
our
plan,
fault. I
of
know.
course, would plan to maybe
Traffic.
go to Cape Coast and go see the whatever. We'll spend 4 hours in traffic going, 4 hours coming back, an hour there. We'll go to a restaurant to go eat. We'll spend 2 hours in the car, 30 minutes in a restaurant, another 2 hours in the car. We spent a lot of time in the car, and because of that, it was very frustrating. I get it. Ghana during the holidays is crowded. The traffic, you could sit in traffic and only move 5 minutes in an hour.
Yeah, it's
So it's
frustrating.
very frustrating. You
Especially
can't
when
do
the AC's not
anything.
working. Let me tell you something. When the AC's not working in the car, this guy's not a happy camper. But I was good though. I behaved myself.
Not really.
Yes,
But
I did.
anyways, so as the time was getting closer, I realized this is what I wanted to prevent. Just getting there, and I didn't eat my favorite food. I didn't get to eat a couple of my favorite foods. I didn't do my meet and greet. I wanted to do a little, personal meet and greet. It was supposed to be like a sip and paint. I actually contacted the place I was supposed to go to. They told me everything I needed to do. I didn't get that done. We didn't do our big meet and greet out and whatever.
I know, but
I didn't see some of my family members. I never saw a single one of my friends. It was so quick that when I was leaving on the day that
yeah,
we're
but you
leaving,
said you lost touch
we
with most
felt-
of them, your friends. I
I know,
understand
but
you want
I
to see
could
a
have
few, but I mean,
easily-
for
anyway,
years.
anyway,
I mean, I get the meet and greet was very important. I apologize. That I'll take responsibility for everyone who was upset, who was very disheartened, very what's the word? Disappointed that the meet and greet didn't happen. I'll take and I feel bad. I'm sorry. If you guys have any anger, any frustrations, vent it out on me But the thing is, I did give you the option. I said you could stay with Ocean.
that was initially my plan. After we booked it, I
Yeah.
felt so bad for booking it. I was like, why the heck did I let you get into my head? And why did I even say yes? I should have just stood my ground for one time in my life. And
You stand it all the time.
No.
Are you kidding me?
For one time,
I'm
I should have
always
said
listening to you.
no. We're going and we're staying 10 weeks if we have
This
to.
is unbelievable. No,
So,
don't listen
but
to this.
I, of course, budged for the 100 million time.
That's not true. I'm always budging.
And I said yes. And as soon as I booked it, I regretted it. And I told him, I was like, hey, if we go there and I feel a lot is happening, I will stay
Fine,
with.
and I said that's okay.
Oh no!
Yes, I did.
Until the day we were there and we were
Right.
leaving.
Yeah. So all right, but still.
When I
still
told
have
him that,
option,
he
though.
said, "You're a mother. You need to come home and be with your children."
Well, I said I wanted
And-
her to be, and that's the thing too, because I told Ruth on the flip side of things, we come home New Year's, we only have a few days, and then they go back to school. What kind of Christmas is that? I want them to have like a Christmas New.
But we've
I want them to
always
see
had a
family.
Christmas in New
So what
York.
though? So what? I mean, but it's
always
not.
had a Christmas in New
Yeah,
York.
I know, but like but they did see the family, my family. They were able to come, like
Yes,
the
now
whole
we
family, because
did.
they wouldn't have
Yeah.
been able to see them.
But we see
right?
them every
That's
year.
not well.
And they
you
live
know.
right there.
Listen, the ones your parents live with us. They're good. We're good. They're there. They're
They don't live with us.
No, I know that, but they lived with us, so they're fine. We don't need to spend a lot of time with them because we spent a lot of time with them already. I love them and everything, but
No,
we
but
had
the
our
whole
time.
point, Derek,
But the other people-
This is why I haven't really spoken to him in a few days now. I thought coming online, perhaps coming and saying it's 2025, we're gonna move forward, and I'm gonna forgive him
Get out of
for
there!
what he did.
Come in
it's
the
fine,
living
it's
room.
fine. Just let her go be.
No, I hear
You started that.
the thing.
So,
I don't want it.
Chill. This is more important. Let the kids be kids and play.
Listen, well, the
Anyway,
thing is,
so
it's not fair
we
because I
tried-
love her
in
and I've
the
been trying to
end-
do better for her.
So
I was
in the
like,
end,
Ruth, I try to
in
make
the
things
end,
better,
we
but
went
she
to
doesn't
the
have it.
airport.
So I'm starting to get
In
it.
the end, he waited to the end, and when he knew that I was really upset, he's like, we can go to the airport and try and change it. And of course, when we went to the airport, they had closed earlier, and then the second day, they were not there, and then the third day, they're like, we have
that
to
was
go
their
online.
fault.
And so I went to get the kids' hair done, and I told Derek, I'm like, Derek, I'm gonna put you responsible
Yes,
for
and I
the
did
phone
everything
call.
I could, and I did. I did the phone call. I spent hours, Ruth, and she knows that I really tried my best. I was online,
I
on
wasn't
the
home
phone.
to
It
see
took me
it.
2.5
He
hours.
could have been just saying that.
Oh
just so
my
he didn't.
gosh, no, don't even start with
I have
that
a feeling you
nonsense.
just said that.
No, I did not. No, I honestly
Yes, I
tried my
called.
best. Yes, I called. I did. Don't even start. Give me your Bible. I'll promise on the Bible.
All right.
I swear on the Bible.
So-
I did this.
So anyway,
I did my best.
So of course that time it was too late. We're leaving the next day, and I spent the whole day of the 27th packing our stuff. I was sick to my stomach. I didn't get my hair done that I wanted to do. I didn't even eat my favorite food. I didn't I had plans to go and try some different kinds of food with Derek. That did not happen. Like so much I didn't get to do, and I was so sad. I feel like I went to Ghana without going to Ghana.
That's
the
ridiculous.
whole time,
That's so ridiculous. Every
even-
time she says that, I get so no. Don't even
It's
start with
true.
that nonsense.
the whole time I was so on flight mode that I just didn't even try. I didn't even settle down. I didn't do anything. I
Yes,
did
you
stuff without
did.
doing stuff.
Yes, you
Obviously,
did. That's
it was
not
great.
true.
We were
What's
there.
your
We went to
fault?
the orphanage, which was great.
Yeah,
We
the
were looking forward to doing that. We
orphanage,
were
yeah.
planning. We were planning that for many months, and we're so happy that we did that. And then seeing our neighbors.
And Christmas
seeing
time, we gave away
Yes.
a lot of stuff. We helped
Yeah.
a lot of people out. I'm so thrilled. That was, that was the primary goal,
Yes, yes.
and that we loved doing that. We saw the family, we saw some friends, we had our experiences. Let's have we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back, okay? And again, when we go back, it won't be 3 weeks. It'll be 2 weeks because this stuff that we already counted. So now whatever
What
else
is
we
up
have
with
to do.
2 weeks? What is
I
up
don't
with 2 weeks?
because honestly, I love Ghana, but I'm not gonna lie. Unless it's my facility, unless I stay where I want to stay, because it's boring after a while. No, Ruth, I can't drive there. Nothing's within walking distance. What am I gonna do? Everywhere else we go, we can walk somewhere. We can do something. There, I'm stuck in the room with the kids, and after we can only watch TV and do tablet and.
You're not
it's
stuck in
so
the
much
room.
fun.
The
It's
reason was
boring.
that we needed
And the pool too. We enjoyed the pool, but again, there's only so much pool time you can have.
No, because you know why? We didn't get to do much without the children. If, okay, if somebody was there with the kids
Yeah.
in the Airbnb, right, while we were able to,
There were, and they
do-
played with the kids in the
they
pool.
could have, exactly, but we could have had more time. We could have gone on a date. We could have gone actually doing things I wanted to do. I wanted to go to the chocolate factory. I wanted to go see how shea butter was made because he was interested. One of my friends actually asked for me to get it for her. I didn't get it for her, but what are you doing that?
The way you say
Shea butter.
yeah.
Shea butter.
Shea butter, but you so shea butter. Shea butter. I was like, what are you saying? Shea butter. Look at our
No.
contrast. Look how white I look. Look how black you look. Isn't that great?
But
It's a beautiful thing. But
But-
look at this. We still get along. We still love each other. Actually, I don't know if she loves me. I love her, but I don't know, guys. The ball's in her court. I told her. Like, I'm just annoyed with her attitude at this point because I can only take so much. I'm a good guy. It's been a few days. Bottom line is, I told her, I'm like, we're going to go back to Ghana.
yeah.
Go back. We have another 2-3 weeks. No, not 3 weeks. 2 weeks, definitely. And this time we're going to stay at a hotel. We're not staying at that place again. I'm telling you that. No offense. It was a nice place, but I don't want to stay there again. I know exactly where I want to stay, and we're going to stay there. If we do go for 2 weeks, we'll make sure that, I look at the area. I can walk places. I could do things, whatever. Even when we stayed at her house, it was fine because I walked, I saw a lot of kids. Everyone was like, oh, Brony, like white man, like foreigner, whatever. I was cool with that. It was great. But like, we're around that. You couldn't do that where we were. Like, it was all major traffic areas.
No, because we
whatever.
didn't do that stuff.
This was
You didn't. Do you remember? Stop doing that.
Well,
We didn't do that stuff, Derek.
I know.
We didn't go anywhere without going anywhere. You know what I mean?
we did go places.
I know, but like, you understand? Like, when you're in Accra, it's December. There's like parties and stuff. There's like get-togethers. There's restaurants you could go to. There's actually activities like what you see here in New York is same thing there. It's just you have to get there. But we didn't do that stuff because we had the kids.
Yeah.
If we had somebody who was gonna come to the Airbnb, come there around maybe
So-
5 in the evening time,
Well, there
stay
we
there
go.
until 10 or 11, and then they're
Well,
gonna
there's
just
our
go out and
answer.
do stuff.
Well, there's our
But we
answer
never
for
got
next
an opportunity because the time was so short. Everything was.
All right. So listen, we're gonna cut this video short now because we know what we're gonna do. I have the solution.
What is
We're gonna go back to Ghana. Not anytime. First of all, it's not gonna be Christmas time next year. I'm not gonna spend Christmas in Ghana. I'm gonna spend Christmas here or into another country. And no offense to Ghana, but I just want to spend it somewhere else. But for Ghana, the way I look at it is that the next time we do go, which could be this year, 2025, or if not this year, definitely next year, we go during a time where it's not so freaking hot and humid. We can try the rainy season. We'll go at a different time. We'll stay where I want to stay. And we can go in an off season where it's not so freaking expensive. It was like super money to get there this time. So,
Yeah.
we can go back. It's okay. Again, not 3 weeks, 2 weeks. Because again, we got a lot done. And whatever we have left to get done, we could do during those 2 weeks. We'll schedule it before we go. Everything's going to be great. And it's nice too because, she spent many years in Ghana. She still visits whatever. It'll be my third time. Like, we don't really do this to other countries we travel to, right? So Ghana's special because obviously it's for her family, her background, her culture, our family, our fans and everything. But in addition to, even if we do spend 2 weeks and we come back, there are other countries in Africa we gotta go to. We have fans in other countries too. We want to go to South Africa. I'd love to go to Kenya, Ethiopia. I'd love to go to Namibia. I'd love to go to Gambia, Uganda. I think going to Nigeria would be pretty cool. I don't know. There's other countries that's sub-Saharan Africa. That is Saharan Africa. I want to go to Egypt sometime, but I'll probably do that alone. So anyway, we'll just we'll think. We'll figure it out. It's just in the end, I had a great time in Ghana. I loved it. Her family, friends, everyone we met was super friendly, super nice. Very just great. It was wonderful. It's just a wonderful experience. I know the kids loved it. I definitely do want to go back, but I'm just saying, we got to go back. It's just got to be different. Not during Christmas time. We'll go a different part. Maybe another major holiday, the other Easter time. I wonder how that is, because that is actually the most important holiday in the Christian calendar. So I think maybe Easter time, or maybe some other, when Ghana holds, I know countries hold certain festivals or a certain time of the year, they celebrate something, whatever. So as per Ghana's culture and history, maybe a different time of the year would be good to go as well, And hopefully when it's not, if I have to deal with the humidity, I'll deal with it. It's okay. I was very good. You know, on the inside, if I was hot and humid, yeah, I would complain. I admit it. I wasn't very good. But on the outside, I knew it was that way. So I was like, I got to deal with it. No, I didn't complain. I was just stating the fact that it was so warm and humid and my body just doesn't do well in that
second of the
weather.
day.
That's not true. That is not true. It's not true.
Even Summer told you to stop complaining that you're in Africa.
Yes, whatever.
If
Anyway.
when your own daughter has to tell you, you know it's a problem.
No. Stop it. No snacks right now, Summer. You have to ask.
Someone says it's a problem.
It's this soda cracker.
So, what you have to say to me now?
Oh my God, I can't. I'm sorry.
For
not staying a few extra days and listening to you
exactly.
like I should have.
I know.
Yeah.
So now, what is your punishment?
I'm gonna. Well, I've already been punished, so I think we can start. We're gonna make this year a great year. And we're gonna do wonderful. 2025.
Yeah.
We're gonna show everyone how it's done.
What is that?
How we work. How this family operates with love, and the kids are sneaking snacks because we're doing this.
I know.
Oh yeah, and that whole Banku thing. Everyone's like, "Oh, this guy."
You have to.
I could do the Banku again. I didn't want to put the pot. Everyone's like, "Oh, this guy, he needs more strength, whatever." I didn't. I honestly thought if I was gonna do it a certain way, because I saw the pot shifting a little bit, I was like, I'm gonna knock this whole Banku over, and the whole thing. So like, I had to hold back a bit. I shouldn't have held back because everyone's like, "Oh, look at this guy." And next time, I'm gonna show you Banku. I'll do Banku. You'll see.
Yeah. All right. Bye.
Yeah, I guess that's it. Yeah. All right, guys. We'll see you later. Bye. Love you. And no hate. Again, just love, support, and all that good stuff. All right. Let's get a New Year's kiss 2025.
Kiss the hands.
Where's that hand been? Oof. No, I'm just kidding.
He's just kidding. He's just kidding.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.